Okay, hey guys, what's up? It's Bill coming back to you guys live from China. And as always, just want to thank all you guys for you know giving me a previous video. Like, sorry, I kind of seem like a retard today, but it's because today I had a pretty rough day in terms of my temperature. I was just sweating a lot in the office today, and nobody else is sweating in the office. It's just me, so I definitely have something going on with my body, and yeah, I feel pretty yeah terrible today physically because of the temperature situation. So definitely not very physically online, but still want to share a lot of just a couple thoughts. One is about work, which is that I really think the way that Chinese people have to live their lives to go through this kind of not my current job, go through the kind of work life, basically slavery. It's just so unbearable, insufferable because my friend that just got released from the mental hospital, he's been working for 8 or 9 days straight, and I tested him, bro, like, why am I going to have a day off? And he said, I don't know, bro. So he's been working a straight to 3 p.m. shift to 2 a.m. shift for 8 days straight, and still hasn't even got a day off. And pay is also like $20 or 18 bucks. So you have to work like this to make quite humble earnings. So this kind of life is really making me feel really pessimistic about the life that most Chinese people have to live, including me. Because definitely I have worked through this kind of job in the past, and probably will in the future. So I'm pretty grateful that even though now my job doesn't pay quite high, but the boss gave me a weekend, which seems like such a blessing. And the fact that a 9 to 5 sounds like an already derogatory word in the West, while in China, like if you work a 9 to 5, it just seemed like a dream situation. Is kind of sarcastic about the situation, and yeah, really, I don't want to comment on politics no more because like things have already been tough enough in China in terms of how people really gotta live their life. And yeah, guys, basically, I think I'm just too fucked up today because of my physical condition, and also because of my friend, and also that just reminding me of all the past memories that I have. Because I look at my photo today, and you know I didn't delete the photo of my ex girlfriend, not because like I don't want it to be gone. It's just mainly because I feel like photo is a documentation of the past, and there's no need to just get rid of the past. You know, respect the fact that this person is a person that you share a very deep memory with. But for most people, they think yeah, just delete the photo of your ex. So like I think it all makes sense. So just looking back at those photos, like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, I'm like, dude, things were just so different back then. It's just so cushy. It's just so stressless. It's just so healthy in terms of our family situation, our love situation, and our financial situation. And now it's just such a fucked up situation where, you know, I just have to think about my friend who is just going through this kind of tough job, which I probably will face in the future because I don't feel confident that I'm gonna hold the job that I have for a very long time. Because at the end of the day, it's a sales job. Although my boss is quite confident in me because my English skill is decent compared to other Chinese folks, but it's a sales position. If I'm not able to make a sale, I feel quite stressed out, and I just feel like there's a pretty decent chance that I might lose this job if it really comes down to the end. Because right now, you guys know the economy in China is just extremely bad, extremely bad. Unemployment is so high. So hopefully I don't get fired too fast. Um, anyways, yeah, I feel like tomorrow you want to do a stream again since we'll get better. You know, I won't feel this terrible because today I was actually trying to distract myself a little bit by chatting with a girl who was quite quite nice, and it feels kind of strange because I used to know my ex-girlfriend as a stranger, and right now I'm chatting with a new lady, and I feel like yeah, it's a stranger, but they were just all strangers in my life at one point, at this point. So I think I'm just too much of an emotional, sentimental bitch for women and for the suffering of ordinary Chinese folks. And yeah, my friend is now still working his shift, and he's about to clock off 2.5 hours later. And actually, he doesn't even know like when he's gonna have a day off. And another friend of mine, he said like, dude, like I want to go with you to go back to the college to experience college life again. Because I just read that your college is so fucking rich. It has a lot of like rich investment manager from your school. So you want to know those rich people. I'm like, yeah, this is like a very rich school. This is why I'm in debt right now because I paid the tuition to go to this college, which now I really think I shouldn't go to this college. So yeah, college debt. We don't have Bernie Sanders in here. Gotta pay it back. So yeah, it's just those things, guys. It's just those things that's on my mind, and I feel like I'm quite forgetful. I just forget stuff that I learned just a day ago. You know, I always think that I probably don't have a high IQ, but I'm unable to verify it. One thing though is that I just tend to forget knowledge quite fast. Like you just like I completely haven't learned those knowledge before. But my friends they can all remember it. You know. So I've been just studying so many books and book summary and lessons, but I just feel like if I have to recall even like the the, the stuff that I learned 2 days ago, I cannot recall it, because probably because like I mainly haven't internalized it by taking action on it. I feel like I'm just learning the series of it. Yeah. Nice one. I think people just tend to get sentimental, especially when they are fragile physically. And I think I'm just tend to become fragile emotionally all the time. And yeah, I don't want to like chat with that lady about the kind of dope things in her life. She got a pretty nice husky dog, and she's a nurse, and she's pretty, you know, pretty honest and sincere compared to other girls. And by the way, bro, I just get to see the comments. Bro, Mr. Beast, good to see you, bro. Today, I'm a little bit tough, bro. But hopefully tomorrow I'll get better. But like, it's one good thing that I get to see you that made me feel a little bit better, bro. Yo, morning from Lisa. Morning, Idaho. It's 8 a.m. in Idaho. Now it's 11:40 p.m. in China. Let's try to survive, Bill. It's alright to be emotional. So you can be empathetic to people. Just gotta work on your memory. It's all memory. Morning, Zick. Yeah, bro. Like, I wish I can get a hug from you, bro. You know, I got my nerve friend. Every time we together, he just talking about like finance and stuff. And I'm just like, bro, can you just like relax on the finance a little bit? Let's focus on like like our life's meanings and that kind of things. And why the fuck you haven't even fallen in love with a person in your life? because that friend of mine is just constantly thinking about how to invest to become the Baba of Forrest Gump. You know, like he tend to see me and him as Forrest Gump and Baba, and he always saying that we're about to uh, shrimp together in the heavy ring, and we're business partner and life partners for life. And yeah, he's cute, but he just I think it's one good thing that he hasn't been loved by a woman other than his mom. You know, hasn't really fallen in love. It can be cool too, which means that he has never been heartbroken by a woman. You know, to have that love never in his body is probably way better than have a heartbreak. So I guess probably my friend is way smarter than my dumbass brain. So yeah, guys, today Bill is just lame. Today Bill is just lame, and just want to say I love my friends from America. I love my friends from every country. And guys, yeah, I think I'm about to go to sleep. Also, I didn't have enough sleep last night. That's one reason. And right now, recently, it's getting so hot. You know, I I, I sweat off a lot. But you guys know my room. There's no AC here, so I have to live in this room because there's Wi-Fi, which can be quite convenient, but no AC in the after in summertime can be quite excruciating. And even tonight, I think I'm about to change my bedroom to not sleeping here. Yeah. Do you have a window? Yes, bro. I do have a window. That's for sure. And you know, I used to have my window here. The mosquito just fly open. Then I have no, oh, let's say the kind of windows that can stop mosquitoes. And mosquito would just come in and bite the shit out of me, bro. Like I just lie on this bed, sweating my ass off, temperature like through the roof, and mosquito just like this, and giving me a lot of those mosquito mark on my body. So I would say like this room has the worst of my living experience. And other than Wi-Fi, I think this room is pretty much what Donald Trump would call a shithole. Okay, this room is a shithole. Okay, and thank you, Mr. President. All right, bro. I gotta troll Trump a little bit. Damn. HA mosquitoes. Sam, I tried a lot of lady mosquitoes, bro. I just really wish mosquitoes can just go extinct, you know? Like they are the creatures, the only insects that leave me the most with the most excruciating memory. Um, so go fuck yourself, mosquitoes. And bro, you know, although I feel quite miserable today, my physically, emotionally. But after just chatting with you, bro, I feel better. Always, when you feel tough, stay with your friend, because your friends will always be your best Baba, if that makes sense. Because we're like Baba to Forrest Gump, okay? Just make me feel warm, bro. So I'm gonna go to bed, and yeah, bro, I will chat with you next time, homie. Have a good day, have a good morning. So guys, see you guys next time.